Welcome back to the campfire. Today we're going to be continuing our story through Horizon Forbidden West. I'm going the wrong way. Here we go. First we're going to go and do this salvaging contract. Because much like the first game, I've noticed that it puts the main quests far off into the map of wherever you're going, and then it'll sprinkle side quests expecting you to get there and do the things you need to do to level up and be ready for that main quest. But it never pushes you to go. You could just sprint through and do the main quest. You could. It's just easier and kind of fleshes out the world more to do the side quests, because then you're going to be ready to do the main quest. But nothing's forcing you to go there.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. Showwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp.
Okay.
Convoy. It's here.
Okay, that's cool. Where are they coming from? Not what I wanted to do. Okay. What is that? This is so weird.
There's only one Showwalker with him. I should salvage what I can with the plating for Laren's crew.
Everything is just kind of like, oh hey, instead of moving really slowly, now it's moving really fast.
Plenty of salvage for me.
From that shell we...
A Tallneck. If I override it, I can get data on the surrounding area.
Again? No? Signal. Let's see what the signal is before we too far away.
Shelter. Chance to rest. Check my gear.
Settle. Upgrade weapons. Caster. Oh, hey, we can upgrade this the rest. Me. Sharp shot bow. We were low on metal shards last time we were out of work. So for the... Oh, we had one. We'll end up buying a new one before we get too much. Let's do the light arrow. Even more. This, since we can. Does improve the damage it does make things a little bit easier when we do use it. It's just good sense over. We're going to go fast. Got a button to push. Loading screen.
Huntress! You're back!
Why yes, yes I am.
I took down that shell walker.
Vonda! Rendor! We got it per our contract. Here's your payment. This will definitely help me mix.
What?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shell walker with just a few minor additions, if you'd be willing to take on it. What do you say?
Oh, fine.
What else do you need?
Alarm antennas? We picked out a herd of scroungers already.
I'll,
Best of luck.
Tell me more about...
I was thinking crew
Scavengers.
spotted a... Fantastic. I'll be waiting for the...
We'll deal with those later.
Perfect.
First, we're go. We don't have campfires over there, so we're just gonna port back when we get there. Okay, here at the Tallneck location. Let's see what we can do about revealing the map.
Looks Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that
Crosses on
tarmac
the
easily
way
enough.
through. Better bow. That's gonna make this any easier.
Okay, better.
Easier. Really? God. Every freaking time.
Time to follow up!
Ugh, I hate these stupid things so much. I mean, fighting other robots or other machines is, you know, complicated, difficult, whatever. Those guys is just a pain in the backside. Whole frickin' time. They shoot you from a range, track you super fast, they're super fast. Combine them with a fast shooting wall or floor walking one or ground one. You're just kind of in a well.
What is
let's
that?
expand
A power generator?
Try to make it through. Oh. Of course, my game is glitching out on me. Seeing on my like recording, it's not catching. It's freaking like flickering between my desktop and the game. Really annoying. I think it's because I messed with the graphics settings to try and minimize the lag issue that was happening. Mostly during because of course when they made this game for the computer they did not like I don't think they bothered testing it on actual hardware. They just went, now we can do this whatever our heart's desires. Ramp everything up.
There has to be a way up this thing.
Some things just don't work the way that they seem to intend it to. It doesn't look all that much better than it did on the PS5. Just don't get it.
This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now.
It doesn't appear to be dead. It's lighting stuff up just fine. You know, the character can leap, or Aloy can leap, like 10, 15 feet in the air.
Console.
For this exaggeration.
No power, though.
Can't grab a ladder, you know, that she can actually jump up to. This cable. Nope. Down. Runs to. There's some kind of power source near here. It's to the heavens of it. Okay. Moment. Just lore for this spot. Anything up here that we can utilize? And my whole body swings through one of the rungs.
Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
There's a power charge right there, so we can make that, I imagine.
Power cell. Disconnected from the main power line. This should get that generator below the dish going. There's the generator. But this power cell can get it running.
Again, why does this character talk to herself so much? As if she's telling somebody else what they
Power's
could be
back.
doing.
I should check that console right now.
She sounds less like an internal monologue and more like
Let's see what this
an
thing does.
external narrator explaining how something works.
Turn it up.
Which just feels weird from... I get that it's supposed to help the player kind of like, okay, yes, I am on the right track, or
Dish alignment incomplete. Motor
it
function
just doesn't make
impaired.
sense from like an in-world perspective.
There's Chris here. If I don't find the Gaia back up. It's everywhere. Shear's jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the tarmac. Maintain the dish. Let me climb higher. Actually worked.
I don't know. It just feels like that would have been unnecessary to do even. Like the machine has this much weight behind it. I want to think that it would have ripped that cable.
I should be able to get to that tarmac
Yeah, it's
now.
a valid concern when you're looking at...
At the right spot. Looks like I might need to glide onto the tarmac. Just gotta time it right. That looks like
Hey,
fancy.
super. Barely an increase.
Just on top of those salad dishes. Huh. There we go. Time to override the big guy. It's alright. Almost done. Well, next to not data to other machines. That's fine. Huh?
Okay. Good unlock all the rest of this information. Store. Could go. Shadow in the west. Could also just explore a little bit and actually, you know. Go a little up. It's the hard choice I have to make between if I want to just get this done, you know, get the video out, get through the whole video game, all the way through the story, yada yada, and done with it, or do I want to, you know, take my time and explore things and kind of, you know, enjoy the game while I'm doing this? It's hard to, you know, balance that. Just me. This is fun. Take on any other missions or quests or anything else.
Is that the savior of Meridian? Well, I've got some news.
What you got for me, old mama?
I heard there's a cauldron southwest of here, and I thought about taking a peek. But with these old legs, if any machines stumbled out, I'd be a goner.
You better stay away then. A cauldron to the southwest. Probably has machine overrides I could use.
It is fair. Quick save while we're standing here. So she's talking to the death's door. And I would imagine if it's anything. Oh, there it is. Southwest. That does make sense. I say, if anything, that's probably going to be different. Just because. Oh, a lot of them were placed in the last game, though. I would have almost. That one would do. There's a few other potential options. Pick that up. Through destination. We're gonna go here, take a look at what's here. Looks like there's just a village of some sort.
Turn back, Outlander. Stone's Echo is for Utaru only.
Guess I'm not getting in there.
Okay. Can't I greet these people?
How do you do?
By the look of you, you must be an Easterner.
Yes. Me. I think we have to go to Plainsong and do all that before we can actually do anything there.
Keep your spirits up. Hello.
Like, why does this Outlander go climbing mountains? We are here at the cauldron. Had to fight our way through
No turning
about
back once I'm
20
inside.
enemies and then get into the gate. The gate was just a hold button. Nothing fancy to open it.
Like they'll hold up.
Here we go.
Down it is.
Whee!
Cable seems straight. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, what bothers
go
me is
again!
we're going through those, like, loops right there, but it doesn't cut the wire. You just go through it somehow. How is a great question.
That was fun. Never need to
I
find
don't
my
think
way
they
to
thought
core.
about that or that anybody would see it. But you can clearly see it.
Shield. I'll have to find a different path.
Well, that stopped you from going that way. This place is just filled with machines.
Oh, it should hide me for a while.
Tell me that kills me. Yes, it does. Similar to this for opening up the door. It's just machine override. something interesting that does play into the game and how, you know, Aloy overrides things with a spear. I mean, I know it's one of those death machines, as they call them, that whatever that does it, but still. Doesn't look like there's anything. There's a path back that way somewhere. We can override the door. And this is where the machines are made, apparently.
Damn.
Or near it.
More machines.
Yes.
That is frost down against it. Gotta find a way to the other side. This Laura knows to get across. Which are those machines?
There. No longer a problem. Okay.
Glide in.
There we go. Well, at least this cauldron makes good use of the glider mechanic.
Have to get past
Not
the
that you
shield.
have to, because you could have just jumped on that and held on. Glider almost feels tacked on
It's being moved to the back of this corridor.
currently. You know,
That has to be the
that could
core.
change. Could very much become a more important part of what we're doing and how we're navigating the world. I'm not denying that. Just currently, the very beginning, it kind of feels tacked on and almost like they did it just because of Breath of the Wild and other similar games becoming popular.
Time it better.
Not that they did it badly. I just haven't noticed a need for it in this world yet. That's all. And I kind of wish that they had, if they were going to include it and implement it, made it more useful or more necessary for navigating. And even if it wasn't necessary for navigating, at least make it have a purpose in navigation. And not just because, you know, you can use it. But like, I don't know, maybe make it needed.
Maybe I can use that arm to get across. Spot it. Gotta move. Jumping onto that arm should be easy enough.
Whatever comes back up here.
So far, so good. Now I just need to jump off at the right time.
Over there. Aloy, you are in a place that makes machines. Why are you surprised that there are machines beyond the shield? You should not be surprised here. Really now? Are you kidding me? This jumped right in the way of where I was going to go. Changed direction, Mitch. It's one of those things where they took a big game and made this ridiculous. Like, I loved Horizon Zero Dawn. What did they do? Why is this so ridiculous sometimes? Like, it just
It's always good to have extra.
changes, like that guy. Dodged as it was jumping, and then it changed seemed to change direction mid-jump. It was so weird. Why? There was nothing necessary to do that. To make the game allow it.
Those metal carriers can get me closer to the core. But how do I reach them?
Yeah, that's great. But the core, I can get closer to the core by following those things. Makes it sound like you have to jump on them, but apparently I just have to follow them? No, I have to jump on them somewhere. There is a... Come on, Aloy. Jesus, get... Breathe. I'm letting, like, one or two weird flaws in a game piss me off. Don't need to do that. See, this is the thing that kind of confuses me is... It tells the player that those things can get her to the core. It doesn't mention any of this other stuff.
Try getting to that arm below.
But now, you know, anytime before this, the game is like, don't worry, we're gonna handhold you the entire way, and it's going to annoy the shit out of you.
Thanks. I can make that jump.
And now it's doing it again, where, don't you worry, we are... What is going on here? Why? Like, I get the feeling from that one I was supposed to drop down,
Should be able
but it
to
just
hitch
kind of
a ride
like
on those metal carriers.
got me stuck instead. It was weird.
I made it this far. Just have to hold on a little longer. I'm gonna have to get off this thing soon. Those arms can help me reach the core. Just have to get to them.
Yes. One map movement mechanic they used once, but because they programmed it, now we have to use it 20 times to the point where it gets old. This is a cool idea, you know, for maybe one or two tricks, and then let's just reuse it.
That's right. Made it.
But you didn't, because, you know, landing on the arm apparently does... Like I said, letting weird, bad choices in the game piss me off. Alright.
More.
Weird graphical glitches keep happening. Fortunately, I don't even have to reference those glitches because you can't see them from what I've been paying attention to. I can. That's the part that bothers me. I get the feeling it's because it's how it's interacting with
Better time this right.
my graphics. So the game is rendering just fine in the OBS screen. Of course, come to watch back the video and it'll be like, oh yeah, no, it was terrible the whole time. Every single time your desktop glitched onto your screen through the game, it was showing up on the screen or on the recording. And I'll be like, well, shit, they really screwed this one.
Those metal carriers should get me to the core.
Yet to see it happen.
Gotta get those machine overrides.
These cables and everything left around like muscles or
I've never seen
veins.
machines stored like
Feels
that.
weird.
I guess it's...
Like, even though they
the
never
core.
intended
Now I just
anybody
need to
to
access
actually
it.
be in here, it just feels like it would have made more sense to put plating over it. Now we gotta fight.
Guess I'm not getting those overrides without a fight.
Okay. Shoot the backside. Try these, I guess. Everything else in this green. Do it.
Stop, back up.
Alright, we're gonna stick to using these.
It's down!
Aloy, get up! I understand that wasn't exactly a light hit or nothing. Jeez, get up.
Should be able to access the core now. Sorry. Machines out in the wild?
I've watched you in the previous game take a Thunderjaw to the face and just be like, yeah, alright, I'm up. Go. Maybe this is just more realistic. Yes. Where? How would you know? Rounder, razor, scrapper,
Wish I could do about that right now.
banghorn, scrapper, and the wide maw. In this game, I'm aware that coils can be applied. Jesus. Why does it have to remind me that every 5 seconds? Really wish it would stop.
The data I got.
I've applied at least one. Really doesn't need to keep telling me. So increase visibility, quite. 2. Regen, concentrate. Do concentration regen, because we do use that one.
That core. I should be able to override this machine. Should be able to override Scourgers now.
Yes, Aloy, I'm aware. I have to remind you the same thing that she just said every 2 seconds. There's gotta be a setting for this, right? And I'm just complaining to complain. There's a setting for Aloy talks to herself. Accessibility. No, it wouldn't be in display. Nope, I think I'm just stuck with listening to her talk to herself all the time. Well, I say talk to herself, but really it's talk at us. Pretending. Like it's her talking to herself. forget we have the wide slash that we do.
Got a piece of it.
Really? Look at that, where air pockets, sound waves, whatever, suddenly change direction because I move. It bugs me oh so much. You could have maybe said that I was seeing things or imagining things with the frickin' shell walker, but that was blatant. Just caught it on the recording. Come on. The frickin' sound wave changed directions mid-air. Alright. Yes, game. Consuming food does give a variety of boosts. Why does it have to keep telling me that? Seriously. Don't. There we go. That's all I need for that one. Thankfully. Alright, and with that, I think we're good today. Thank you for joining me here in Horizon Forbidden West. Thank you for joining me by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you don't, let me know what I can do better down in the comments below. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day.